Good morning, everybody. I am at Waverly Woods Park. Nice little local park in the area where I'm staying right now. I think that you would agree that it's a beautiful day and a beautiful little park. We got a lake, some ducks out there, and it has hiking trails. Nice parking area, but it is a lot of houses nearby here. The main reason why I wanted to do this little video is to give you a little more information about the John P. Sailor Trail and day 2 when my camera died, unfortunately. So, John P. Sailor is an orange blaze trail. I have notes, so I'm reading some of this. John P. Sailor is an orange blaze trail, 17.5 mile trail with the large loop and a small loop. The large loop is 12.5 miles and the small loop is 5 miles. So if you hike this trail counterclockwise, you will hit a shelter at around mile 9. The shelter doesn't have a floor. It's dirt and there's big rocks in there, but behind the shelter is a nice flat tent site pad. The trail is a memorial for John P. Sailor, a Pennsylvania congressman and conservationist. He's known for helping pass the 1964 Federal Wilderness Act and the 1968 National Scenic Trails Act. So that's a little bit about the John P. Sailor Trail and the name of it. Day 2, the trail was a lot easier to follow. You could actually see the trail and the blazes were pretty well marked. It was still a little muddy, but not as bad, because when I left early in the morning, it was a little frozen, which made the hiking better that day. My shoes were still wet from the day before, but I put them under my foot box of my sleeping bag, and that at least got them warmed up. But I did take a couple of gallon Ziploc bags and put them on my feet, and then wore my shoes like that, so at least my feet were warm and dry, even though my shoes were wet. So going counterclockwise on the small trail from the shelter, you really have to look and pay attention when you get to about the area where you think the suspension bridge is going to be, because it's not marked very well. I went past it probably a half a mile, and there was a carabiner hanging in a tree that I noticed the day before, and that's how I knew for sure that I went past it. And even when I went back and backtracked, it was still a little hard to find that trail going to the suspension bridge for me. If you're going to do this trail, one thing to look out for is a lot of the blowdowns are trees that had orange blazes on them. People actually took and chipped the bark off where the blazes were and propped it up against other trees, which was very nice. That was very helpful. So if you plan on doing this trail, make sure you have a good map. I got mine from PA Hikes, and it was very helpful. If I didn't have that map, I may have gotten turned around more than I did. But all in all, it was a very good trip, even though I forgot my phone cable. I should have had another gallon bag for trash, but I managed. And that wraps up the trip for John P. Sailor Trail. So happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I hope you all have a great day, and we will see you down the trail. If you like this content or the channel, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and we'll see you later.